Now I'm going to pick all the Big 12 football games for week 3, and it starts on September 12th. There's only one game, Arizona State at Texas State. 6:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Arizona State's favored by 1.5. This is a pick'em game. Arizona State's definitely better than last year's team, but Texas State is a really good Group of 5 school. Which way I'm leaning? If this game was at Arizona State, I would lean them, but it's not. So give me Texas State to pull off the mini upset in terms of the spread. September 13th, there's two games. 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Kansas versus UNLV and Children's Mercy Park, like the soccer field at the Big 12 soccer tournament used to be played at, and Kansas favored by 7 points. Kansas, you're coming off of a loss to Illinois. You have to play a lot better on offense. UNLV is no joke, but give me Kansas to win this game. But if you lose this game, you have bigger issues. Okay, the next game on September 13th, 7 p.m. Central Time on Fox. Number 20, Arizona at number 14, Kansas State. And it is a non-conference game, by the way. Kansas State's favored by 7.5. It's going to be a good game to watch, but give me Kansas State. They're at home. But if it was at Arizona, I would have gone the other way. Now, September 14th. I'm going to just go ahead and get this game out of the way. Baylor versus Air Force. 6:30 p.m. Central Time on FS1. Baylor's favored by 13 points. Air Force looks bad this year so far. And I'll break this down in a deep dive preview of this game, by the way. And you'll know why later. And this is a must win for Baylor, especially coming off of a loss to Utah. And in order to make a bowl game, I think they have to win this game. And I think they win this game right here. Okay, that's out of the way. 11 a.m. ESPN 2. Number 13, Oklahoma State at Tulsa. Oklahoma State's favored by 19 points. Give me Oklahoma State to win this game, but this is a prime letdown spot. I know Tulsa's not that good of a football team when compared to Oklahoma State, but they're coming off an emotional win against Arkansas in double overtime. Okay, Cincinnati at Miami, Ohio. 11 a.m. Central Time, ESPNU. Cincinnati's favored by 2 points. Remember, Miami, Ohio last year beat Cincinnati at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, you had a letdown. You were up 21 points in the game, and you lost it against Pitt. I went back and forth on this game. I think Cincinnati bounces back, but it wouldn't shock me if they would lose. Now, next game, North Texas at Texas Tech. 11 a.m. FS1. I knew Texas Tech was going to lose to Michigan State last week if you watched. And their defense looks horrible. And Taj Brooks did not even play last game. So will he play this game? I don't know. And Texas Tech's dealing with some other injuries as well. If you lose this game, Texas Tech, you have bigger issues. So but I think you win this game. But if you lose, you're in danger of not making a bowl. And I get there's still games left, but look, if you lost to Washington State in this game, yeah, good luck trying to win 5 conference games on your schedule. Okay, next one. The Backyard Brawl. West Virginia at Pitt. 2:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN2. West Virginia's favored by 2.5. It does concern me about the West Virginia pass defense. It does. And last time they played against a power conference opponent, they got blown out. But that was Penn State. And I know Penn State didn't look that good previous game. I get it. It wouldn't shock me either way. I just think West Virginia's a better football team. And Pitt's going to have a letdown after that massive comeback from last week against Cincinnati. And that's my reasoning for it. And usually when you have an emotional comeback win, the following week you lose. Okay, next game. Number 12, Utah at Utah State. There's no spread on the game. 3:30 p.m. Central Time on CBS SN. will Cam Rising play in this game? If he doesn't play in this game, you gotta hope he plays the following week against following game against Oklahoma State. I still think you win over Utah State, even if Cam Rising doesn't play. I think you still win. Colorado at Colorado State, 6:30 p.m. Central Time on CBS. Colorado's favored by 7.5. Remembers last year's game? It was just an epic battle between these two schools here. And I knew Colorado was going to lose to Nebraska last week. I knew. Colorado's the same team as last year. Maybe a little bit better in the trenches. Maybe. I went back and forth and called me crazy. But Colorado State pulls off the upset and sends the Deion hype into an all-time low. As if it was already there already after that beatdown against Nebraska. It's going to get worse. And I know Silas Sanders has an arm injury, so will he play in this game? I don't know. But I don't trust that Colorado defense one bit. Colorado State gets revenge. Now, this is a game I really debated on. UCF at TCU. 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Fox. TCU is favored by 2 points. TCU has not impressed me. They didn't impress me in week 1 in their win. Yes, they beat Long Island, but Long Island's terrible. It's a lot of travel for UCF. I get it, but I'm going with UCF. I just think they're slightly better right now. So, give me UCF. Now, this is the next game I really debated on too. Rice at Houston. 7 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus. Houston's favored by 5.5. And Rice got the first win last week against Texas Southern in pretty convincing fashion. Yet, you know Houston's winless. And they've put up a dog fight against Oklahoma and only lost 16-12. Will Willie Fritz win his first game as new Houston football coach? I think he does, but it may be close. If Rice wins this game, I'm sorry, Houston, you may go winless. Next game, and the last one at that, BYU at Wyoming. 8 p.m. Central Time on CBS-SN. No spread on the game. BYU proved me wrong last week about the SMU game. But Wyoming lost to Idaho. Give me BYU to win this game. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 700 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. Somebody might have to, of course, like a video. Comment video really helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.